What's up everyone? My name's Peter. Welcome back to the channel. This is the first video on the brand new camera, so hopefully it turns out better than all the ones before it. It probably won't, so my bad. But anyways, I'm about to head on out and check on my car to Motion Engineering. I haven't been told that it's ready, but it's been there for the last few days, so I'm starting to get really anxious about it. I miss my car a lot, and if you didn't know, I'm doing a stage 1 plus suspension upgrade. It was just kind of hoppy before, going through corners pretty fast, so I just kind of want it to be a little bit more planted, and with this new setup it should stick to the road quite a bit better. So I'm super excited to see how it goes. Again, he doesn't know that I'm coming, so hopefully he doesn't get too pissed off. But anyways, let's go check it out because I'm dying to see it. Hey!
Yo!
Don't worry, I totally only came to bother you.
Alright, man.
So, it's been itching me, man. I want it back. So, it looks, oh my god, look at that. How much lower is that?
That's probably about an inch lower in the rear. Or it will be when I'm done.
An inch lower in the rear. Oh my god, look at the front. What about the front?
About a half inch in the front. To get the car, the rake more of what we want so that the rear of the car settles down. And then we change the spring rates to get the frequencies a little more in line of where it's supposed to be for super high performance, which actually, believe it or not, feels more comfortable, you know, because the front and rear axles feel like they're working in unison instead of against each other.
Okay. So what all does that entail? Like, what did you have to do? Did you have to replace anything, take anything apart?
So we just take the rear shocks out, put in new springs, and then a spring adapter, because they have a honeycomb, like beehive shaped spring.
Okay.
That, of course, a linear spring won't fit with. So we 3D printed a proper spring mount that hits all the original points that the beehive shaped spring did. So it's about factory as it gets, with different rates and a linear spring. And then we took out the drop link, just one of the drop links per corner. For adjustability to zero out the sway bar while I'm corner balancing it, which is I'm about to start doing that right now.
So this will be a massive difference and noticeable instantly.
Yeah, massive difference. It's like seems silly that everyone's like, it's a Weissach RS, you can't improve that. Well, absolutely you can, because this car is.
Hear that?
It's built for a large demographic. The old retired guy to the young guy like yourself that actually wants to go to the track. So it's kind of a nice balance. However, there is still room for improvement, with the spring rates and a few more adjustable parts, to get the setup more dialed and get the car to behave itself a little bit more, be a little more comfortable, but also higher performance.
Nice. I like it without the center cap or whatever it is in there. It looks more racy.
Yeah, it's because I'll have the wheels on and off a bunch of times. They're not even torqued; they're just knocked on. So I can quickly get them off, make a spring change or a ride height change, like 1 or 2 turns at the perch. Put the wheel back on, lower it back down onto the scales, zero out the sway bars again each and every time, check the camber, check the ride height, and it's just a slow method of going all around every corner, for a couple hours, just getting it tweaked and exactly right where I want it.
So how long does this whole process take?
It depends. Sometimes it takes all day. Depends on how much adjustability I have and how far off the car was to begin with. But I'm hoping to have this done before I leave today, or at least most of the way.
Me too.
Yeah.
I noticed you put your touch on it.
Yeah, I had to do a little swap-a-roo.
A little Motion Engineering. I like it.
The battle of the license plate frames.
Last time my car was on a lift, I ended up having to get a new transmission. So. Yeah, nothing's leaking under there, you've checked?
No leaks, no bolts undone. Yeah, you're in good shape. It's
Alright,
it's clean and happy.
Love it. I thought I would just wreck the car by now. I can't, it looks so good. It is so much lower.
Yeah, well, it'll look a heck of a lot better once it's actually dialed in. Believe it or not, it's a noticeable difference once the camber is where I want it and the ride height is also where I want it.
The wheel is tucked in there perfectly.
Yeah, we might even go down a little bit more. We'll see.
It's almost like Porsche intended it for it to be lower, because this is perfect fit.
They did, because actually Porsche right here, the regular GT3RSs, it's not rolled right here, but they have the Weissach cars, and it's in the supplemental tech notes to roll this right here, because this part of the wheel actually will go up inside of the fender and it will rub. So they are prepared for this thing to be A, lowered, and B, just a big compression. Okay. Even if it was stock ride height, if you get a big compression, the wheel will fit up in there.
So they only roll this on the Weissach cars?
I think so. Or it's in the supplementals of the tech bulletins for the dealerships to do it if the car's going to.
So what I'm hearing, it was worth the upgrade of the Weissach package.
Just for the fender.
Just for the rolled fenders.
Yeah, that and the carbon sway bars and all the solid bushings. Like, I've been putting solid bushings in all the other cars, but the Weissach car already comes with just about every bushing is solid now.
And I might be wrong, probably am, but didn't you take off something, one of the Weissach parts, the carbon parts, and replace it with an adjustable type?
The drop link for the sway bar. Yeah, they have carbon fiber drop links, and that's why I only did 2 of them, whereas normally every other car I do all 4 because they're just steel. But these are such bitchin' drop links. I just need to zero it out. I don't need to change its position. Okay. So just getting a little bit of adjustability is all we needed.
Dude, right on.
Yeah.
So this is how you corner balance it, huh? You actually.
So there's a scale under each wheel, and that's a slit plate just to let the car.
Goes over my head.
Scales to weigh this corner, that corner, and then these plates move. So as I make an adjustment, or if I lift the car off the platform and put it back down, it settles out naturally, so it's not bound up and you're not getting false readings.
Love it. So am I stage 1, stage 2? What is this considered?
You're basically stage 1 when I change the spring rates and drop links, and that's the way I think the car should have come from the showroom. Okay. You know, for you, of course.
It looks the part.
And then yeah, stage 2 would probably be those tension arms that we'll do next round when they're back in stock.
Oh, well, stay tuned. Maybe we'll have to do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That enables me to push the front track out as far as possible without having any rubbing issues. Because as you move the front control arms out, it moves the wheel forward. Okay. So the tension arms allow me to move it back to where it needs to be without rubbing the forward fender liners.
Right on.
Yeah.
This is Joey, by the way, Motion Engineering. If you have a Porsche, bring it to him. Do you do other cars? Only Porsches, right?
I do other cars, but typically there's enough of the Porsche guys, and I stand behind their product. I used to race for Porsche as a mechanic.
Don't mind that. That's just awesome.
Kind of awesome.
It's not rare, probably, at all.
No, it won the IMSA GTO championship in '79.
Oh my gosh, what is it?
It's a '74 RSR.
RSR.
So everyone knows, even current, the RSRs now are the biggest, baddest 911s.
The top dog.
That was top dog back in the 70s. Yeah.
Still looks amazing.
Pretty slick.
All right, man. Well, I think I'll let you get to it because I would love to have my car back.
Yeah.
And it may or may not be going in for a wrap after this.
Yeah.
You're the man.
Thanks.
Right, so I just picked up my car from Motion Engineering. Holy cow, the difference is staggering. It is so much more planted. It just corners like a different car. Everybody told me it would be different, but I had no idea just how different it would actually be. I'm blown away. Well done, Motion Engineering. Joey, you are the man. So now, next bit, dropping the car off at Protective Film Solutions. Got a surprise coming for you guys, so stay tuned to check it out. It's going to be pretty dope.